everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Robert LaBelle, guitar instructor, recording in our school here. The second video is a follow-up to the first one. Tragically Hip's 50 Mission Cap. Bears a resemblance to Gimme Shelter, by the way. That's another story. We'll talk about that later. What makes this tune interesting is that the purpose of these videos, again, is to have fun. That's all it is. Not to get involved in technical details. I just want to have fun with the people who are watching these, and above all, to be able to play over the song in such a way that engages the player, meaning that you're not going to be playing the same thing all the time. Last video was this, which is very nice. The bass player, on the other hand, is pedaling on the bass. The guitar player does this, and the bass player does this. Now what's fun is that you can take the heel of your right hand and place it lightly across the saddle. What this does is produce a thumping and percussive sound used in many styles of guitar, not just rock. So what you can do is as follows. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and. What it does, it fills it out. So if you're playing by yourself, it sounds pretty good. If you're playing with another guitarist, it sounds really cool. Because what we're going to do is play this. And because there are two guitar players in the Tragically Hip, instead of doing what's called a 5 chord, which we talked about, what is a 5 chord? Well, we started off the first video identifying roots on the 5th string or the low E string. We're going to go between both. So now starting here, that note's an E. This note is a B. If you count up 5 from E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, you have 5 letter names. That's all it means. So when you have those guitar magazines or the tab books, it says E5, that's what it is. It's simply not a major chord, not a minor chord, not a 7, but a chunky, big, that's what it is. That's all it means. And now you can take that when you're working with another guitar player and you can go. Now you can take the E and you can harmonize with it by putting the G sharp above the root. This is just a number system. It's a letter system. E, F sharp, G sharp, a third. That's all it means. It's still part of the chord. We're not going to get too carried away with theory, but I want you to understand where these are coming from because I will refer back to them. You do not have to read music. You do not have to be a theoretical music meister to figure this stuff out. It's really straightforward because when one guitarist does this, the other guitar player does this. So you could go, listen to the difference. As opposed to you change one note, you've changed harmony. One is a 5th, the other's a 3rd. Most common harmony in the world, especially in Western music, rock music, pop, country, folk, blues, whatever. It makes a huge difference. Thank you for watching. This is the end of the second video, and we will follow up with the third.